Hey guys, what's up? So I just wanted to share with you real quick this React VR. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but a few months ago, React recently came out with React VR, and obviously the next big thing is going to be virtual reality slash, like, maybe even, well, not really augmented reality, but virtual reality from within, the browser, and that's something that the browser and internet can still give us that experience where we don't have to have that, cell phone and everything. But what's interesting about React VR, I think, is that it does bring the whole React construct. A lot of people like React's modular approach, the way that it has like essentially web components that you're assembling, and a lot of people really like JSX. I hated it when I first started using it, but it really started to grow on me. Now I know it quite well. I'm still not a huge fan of Redux. I think that Redux sometimes overcomplicates things a bit. But I'm not even going to go on that in this video. But React itself is a pretty solid project. So with React, there's React Native, right, which is giving us the ability to use React and all of its constructs and everything to build Android and iOS apps. But then also now with React VR, we're able to use VR in the browser. So that's really cool. The downside is though is that number one, you need a VR headset, so some sort of VR headset. Now, there is the Samsung Gear VR. I actually got that a long time ago. Samsung Gear VR. This thing, it was like, now it's much cheaper. I paid $100 for it at the Verizon store when I got. This was last May, so about a year ago. And it was pretty cool because it was my first look into virtual reality. And I would definitely recommend that if you have an Android device, because I ended up writing and really I do this to also just share with other people kind of what I learn along the way. But on Hipster Code, I have like this little snippet section. I'm not a huge fan of this. Anyway, not gonna get into that either. And I know I'm talking really fast, but this little snippet, I just wanted to say. If you have an Android device and you go into your settings and you click on, like, basically you follow these steps or you look online to figure it out, but you can put your phone into developer mode. And then after doing that, I didn't realize that if your phone is connected to the same Wi-Fi, you can then run a local version of React VR, like on your personal computer. And then you just simply point to the IP address that is your IP. And you do that by actually going into a CMD and then typing in IP config, and it will give you your IP address that you can connect to from on your network. I'm not going to give that out to other people, but that said, like, so you need to point to that, and then as well as point to the port for where React VR is running. I'll probably put together a tutorial series on this. In fact, I can show you just basically this is what it is. You end up creating this project was actually built for you, and then I'll show you it running here. But this project, you basically all you gotta do is npm install, and React VR will create the project for you. It's almost like if you've ever used Django, where you use the Django admin to start your project. Same thing with React VR, so it was really simple to get it set up. It's behind the scenes running on Node.js, and you can see inside of its package.json. This thing has some dependencies. One of them being 3. 3.js is created by the genius Mr. Dupe. And Mr. Dupe brought the ability to use WebGL, which is the OpenGL standard, which got brought over to the browsers a few years ago. It's been several years now. Been kind of slow going, unfortunately, but you can see that. Well, that's like a 360 thing. Oh, anyway. All right, now how do I get out of this? Fuck it. All right, so yeah, some awesome stuff is being done with WebGL, and it's been somewhat slow going, but these things take time, and Mr. Dube over at 3JS has done an excellent job. But now they're using it within Gear VR. So if we look at the right project, you can see it's also using React Native, and that's because it needs to be able to run on different devices, iOS and Android and everything. So it can run on those devices, as well as obviously the React library. And then it's also got things that even like if you want to bundle this thing, like this allows you to deploy your project very easily just by running npm run bundle. So all that said, the app is running. Nope. 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 All right, so I guess I put it on. No, no, no. God damn it. Here it is. So this is the project running here. So I'm able to pop my phone into the Gear VR headset, and then if I'm running on my computer, I can go ahead and go to vrindex.html, and then you can see that we have the VR experience running. Now, this thing will actually run. So if I navigate, like I said, you have to go into developer mode on your phone, make sure you're connected to the same Wi-Fi of your network. Then go to the IP config to figure out what your IP address is, and you're going to put the IP address here on your phone, whatever your IP address, and then colon the port number, which is 8081, and then you'll be able to view your VR stuff within Reactive VR on your phone, which is pretty sweet. But there's quite a bit to learn and everything there. So I wasn't ready to make a tutorial on the subject yet. I'm still learning it myself, but I think it's something to be pretty excited about because there's been a lot of effort behind this Reactive VR project that has been put in by Facebook, and I think it's going to be something that's big and getting bigger definitely in the future. Because if everybody could, if you could have a fully immersive like YouTube experience where you're watching your music videos, you'd much rather probably do that in VR. Well, it varies, but every once in a while that VR thing can be gimmicky, and at the same time it's like, man, this is kind of a new experience. So it has to get better. 4K VR in the browser is going to get much better, I think, but we're in its infancy, and it should definitely get better with time. So you can also use Google Cardboard, but that is not going to work. That may work with your shit. I don't know what it's going to work with, to be honest. Let me see 1 second. If you go to this webvr.info, this actually tells you what is being supported. So you can see Google Cardboard works best with Chrome on Android. So if you have, Cardboard's obviously pretty cheap. I think you can do it for like $15 or something. But it's the same thing as the Gear VR. You're putting your phone in the actual Cardboard headset, and then you're able to work it. PlayStation VR does not support WebVR whatsoever, so you can't use your PlayStation VR for this. Obviously, if you're able to afford an Oculus or an HTC, that's great, but you also need a super-powered computer to run both of those. But that's about it, man. So just stick with that Gear VR or the Google Cardboard, and you should be able to use your Android phone to view this stuff. Now, as far as iOS, yeah, I don't know, man. iOS, good luck with that. But yeah, check it out. I'll try to do a tutorial on it eventually, but it's something brand new, and if you guys are trying to get in on the ground floor or something, that's a good idea, I think. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, so a lot of you asked me, how do I get my foot in the door to become a programmer? And I just want to take a moment to mention Dev Mountain Coding Bootcamp is a 12-week intensive course that focuses on the technologies of the here and now for web development. Some of the things that they're actually teaching in this 12-week course, it's geared to get you into the industry by focusing on things like jQuery, Node.js, React, Angular, how to use GitHub. So a lot of the things that you're going to need to do as a developer, as soon as you start, they're going to be teaching you in this coding bootcamp, and the entire goal is to be able to get you into the industry within 12 weeks. So if you guys are interested in learning more information about Dev Mountain Coding Bootcamp, just check out the link in the description tab of this video. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Hey guys, this video is also sponsored by Eduonix Learning Solutions, and they have a website called eduonix.tv where you can sign up and register. If you sign up, just by clicking sign up here, you can see that they do have different price options, but if you enter the coupon code Chris Hawks, you can save money. And let's go ahead and try this here. Apply. Congrats, you get a flat discount of $45. So that is the coupon code that you want to use, Chris Hawks, to sign up for Eduonix Learning Solutions at eduonix.tv. And by using the Chris Hawks coupon code, you get 2 months free as well as 50% off on the year. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, they do have a YouTube channel as well. And the website or channel name is Eduonix Learning Solutions, and the YouTube channel is right here. So make sure you guys subscribe. They have a lot of different topics. They're going to talk about the latest technologies. It's all via online, so it's not in person. That makes it more convenient in some cases for some people, depending on where you are geographically. And they have all kinds of different tutorials, everything from Vue.js, Angular, React, everything. So make sure you guys check them out, and I appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Bye.